Hey, I'm Chris Rossi. Here to start a nonprofit. Here to get this nonprofit cause ministry movement going all across the U.S. and world. Getting membership places to improve lives, helping the homeless, unemployed, and so much more. Helping to make the world a better place where there's hope for all and help for anyone. So this video for the cause is about how basically um, having love for everyone. However, at the same time, still standing by my beliefs, but in a loving way. Now, I recently made a video about abortion, and I don't know if that's one of the main reasons why I lost a couple of subscribers. Every now and then I notice I get more subscribers and I've lost some, which I'd rather have a little bit of subscribers. Um, and, um, and help a lot more people that have a lot of subscribers and have drama and create chaos or have it just be about entertainment. Basically, the more subscribers, the more views, or even better. This whole channel is not about the YouTube channel. It's not about having cause. That's about just having a YouTube channel. The biggest thing why I think come out of this is I can have practice public speaking. I can spread hope and love and all that good stuff. And then another good reason is if I eventually get enough views on at least one video, at least one if not more, where I can make a good amount of money to get this non-profit ministry going pretty good, or we can raise a lot of money for whether it be fixing up a building, more than one building for the non-profit ministry, or just for the non-profit ministry in general. I've been doing what I can to get this thing going soon, along with just working on it for the past 3 years. I've moved around a lot, so that was part of the reason why I haven't got it going. Besides, kind of taking my time, but doing something every day, a little bit here and there, but something every day. Anyways, going back to that, I believe in loving everyone. Now, so I made a video about abortion, and so could have been other ones that why maybe it's because of the fact that it's a Christian thing, and unfortunately, not everybody believes that. Unfortunately, really unfortunately, because God and Jesus love us all, and how great it is to have a relationship with God and Jesus, and how if you have a relationship with God and Jesus, your life will really be better. Like, it's not going to be perfect. You might not even think it's better. But you will be a sinner saved by grace. You'll be able to go to heaven one day. You'll have God by your side. God can be by your side when you're not saved. However, there will be a difference when you get saved, when you become born again Christian, when you have a relationship with God and Jesus. There will be a difference in your life when you get saved. Amen. So, anyways, and one of the things that I've heard, whether it be abortion or many other issues, is like, oh, people have their own choice. It's okay. For one, if the person even watched the video, which I don't think the person did, and if the person did, the person is a fool or irrational or not thinking is. Which, I mean, it's not to judge. It's just to say that, if you really think it through 100%, a baby is born as soon as as soon as the person is pregnant. So that would automatically, common sense, mean that because the baby is born, not after the womb, not after the person has the baby, but when giving birth, that means then if you have an abortion, then you're killing a baby. It's murder, which makes it wrong. It's like killing all life, even to the point of killing plants. But that's a bit different. That's a more extreme. I mean, yes, we need to take killing plants and trees, serious, but that's a different level. And just like animals, just like all life's important. Um, so I mean, there's so many different other topics. Now then the other issue is like, oh well, it's a woman's choice. No, it's the baby's. It's the baby has the rights. The baby has the number one rights of all of them. Um, And it's also the man's choice, not just the woman, because the man and woman have decided to do that together. It's one thing if, like, say unfortunately, like, a woman got raped, which even then, person should still be able to, should still have the baby and shouldn't have an abortion. But then that's obviously different circumstance because the man forced it, which is obviously wrong. Any kind of forcing anything is on anyone is wrong. Period. Just that simple. Just like violence is wrong, whether it comes from the military, whether it comes from cops, no matter who it's coming from, violence is wrong. The only kind of violence is can be okay, whether it be military, cops, or anyone, as if it's self-defense. But even that should be avoided at all cost. At all cost. Just like I disagree with prisons and jails, because it's not, we shouldn't be about punishment in the society, and we should also be a lot smarter, more advanced, where we should be bettering life a lot further. But we repeat, like in history, you've heard it over and over, history can repeat itself, and as smart as we are, we can also make, not so good choices. Um, you know, Life's not perfect. We can judge, we can make mistakes, we can be foolish. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. But I can also be very smart and wise too, even though, I messed up at times. I'm not the most successful person out there, but I believe one day I will be very successful. But it won't be about being successful. It'll be about, you know, serving God and Jesus. It'll be about, doing what I can to really go above and beyond to help others. It would be, just doing the best I can. Being hardworking. Um, all that kind of good stuff, but it leads to success. And that more importantly about just how important it is to be loving and do the right thing. So, anyways, like obviously this video was not about abortion. This video, in terms of it being wrong or not, or about nonviolence or violence, not about prison or jails or anything else. It's about how these beliefs to me is about for one, I look at them as Christian beliefs. I look at in terms of biblical, Bible, godly beliefs, and I also look at it in terms of in terms of loving, hopeful, good, righteous beliefs. Truthful beliefs. If I ever found out with anything that something was not good or was wrong, then that belief could change. But the number one, anything that I believe, like, or that I whether at the moment or in the past or present or future, it's trying to do the best I can to believe what is right, what's the best thing, what's a good thing, and I believe in hope for everyone. I believe in loving everyone, and I believe how important it is to do the right thing. Um, and so all beliefs I have is all about being loving to everyone. It's about being loving. It's about doing the right thing. It's about being positive. Hope for all, loving all, not judging anyone, but at the same time, if you see something that's not good, to take a stand on it, to speak up, to pray for someone, to pray for all, to do the best we can to make the right decision. So most importantly, no matter what you think about these videos or anything in life, or no matter what you think in general, it's important to do the right thing. It's important to love everyone. It's important to have hope for all. That's one of the biggest things with this cause ministry thing. Besides the fact of serving God and Jesus and saving the lost, and how we should live godly, live as um, be Christians. Be Christian like, be people where we be more Christian. Become better Christians, pretty much. Be better people in general, whether you're Christian or not. So make the world a better place. So this video is about, no matter what beliefs, how important it is to love everyone and have hope for everyone, and that's what I'm about. Loving all, hope for all. Have a good day or night. God bless. Take care.